Hello boys, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we managed to complete a bunch of side quests, and for the first time ever, we have no side quests to do, so now it's time to continue on. Meanwhile, we're getting a lot of different stuff now, and, I'm starting to get tired of the same art being on there, so I'm gonna change her up a little bit for a little bit. The red one's terrible for her, so I'm gonna give her Summon Wind instead. Seal the enemy's arts, that one I need. I will give that, though, instead for the second one. Reducing the defense one is way better, but Spear Break, I never quite understood it. What does it do? It just throws the enemy back and slows them, but that's not good enough in my eyes. I'd much rather have her with more summons to do. Okay, so it looks like we have to go on this magical teleport platform of some kind, I guess. Oh, yeah, and we have warped to a different location! Yay! We just suddenly teleported across the map. No reason to change it from nighttime to daytime right now at the moment, because there might be guests in nighttime. It's hard to know. Still thunderstorming. This area was looking beautiful before when we initially started the video, and now all of a sudden we changed stuff. Wow, so this area is just about the teleporters. Okay. Well, we found something that's not terribly hard, so let's deal with them. Okay. Where are you going? Okay. Bono Nebula. You know what? I'm gonna start killing these now that we have Purge and stuff. Before we didn't really Looks like its debuff is slow, so that's not actually a bad one, thankfully. So yeah, I think for these fights, it's literally just Malia doing all the damage because this is a ether-type monster, meaning it can only really take a lot of damage from ether. Because whenever we try and do melee, it's defends against that really well. Okay, we got a Squall element from that. Keep in mind, we need a lot of those elements stuff that we don't really do a lot of because I was always worried because they took like 0 damage for the longest time. I did not know how to do them. Okay, center date. Okay, I'm gonna go for here instead. Because I want to explore more, but hey, still nice to know. So this entire area above the water, you're not supposed to just... Alright, too, this is a teleport area. Now I know why it was so weird. Literally used the technology to teleport everywhere. That Vanillus Nebula could move out of the way of some other enemies. I could maybe take it on my own. Oh! Oh, there's an item. Suddenly, we need to fight more of those guys, because that item is required for stuff. Nice. Just as I thought, we need to... Just as I thought, Malia does all the damage to them. So before we fight any of the elements, we literally need Malia in the party to do any damage. Unless someone else uses Ether stuff. In fact, I believe occasionally other characters can do that as well. Okay, well, suddenly the wind theme pops up a lot more than I wanted it to be. I'm not going to actually explore this area fully. I'm going to just go here instead. It's nice to explore, though. Reef number 4. Nice. A level up for Riki off that battle. That's a gate that'll potentially block something. I'm gonna go to the right instead. And another item out of Pyrandimus. I would Vidian want 2 pieces of marine marble. Yeah, that's correct. So why would she? Why would she, man? Well, Malia definitely has feelings for that person, whoever it might be. Speaking of which, our collections have not been going up very well. We still haven't found all of the stuff in the previous area, so... It appears to be broken. Wow, so we have no choice but to go to this one next. Let's continue defeating these nebulas. I'm on a hot streak right now. If it was one of those damage auras, it would be more obnoxious. In fact, one with poison I might consider removing. Wow, that one straight up getting exploded on us. I didn't know it could do that. Well, that's new. Well, that's not even, like, as good as, like, a self-destruct from Pokemon. It literally did 0 damage to us. Probably because we were very low. Okay, we found the thing we were looking for. Actually, let's take it and see where it goes, because it is a teleporter. That is active. To the top of it, okay. Nothing here except a heart-to-heart. Okay, well, let's start by looking at our skill trees to see what's changed. Okay, Ryan, you definitely need a little bit more of a heavy gear setup. Maybe Dunban can use it as well. So I'm gonna go to the skill ranks and see if I can equip something with a character that gives us the ability to equip heavy armor. Okay, that's not good. Increases movement speed. Oh yeah, okay. So it's Ryan that does that on Enthusiasm. Okay, we're gonna go to Dunban and skill link with Ryan to equip this. Okay then. I better change equipment to see if he lost anything or not. Nope, he still keeps his gear. Okay, so now the problem of the error thing was finally solved, and Ryan can finally equip heavy gear. So it was really that when I went for the power-up, I should have gone for Ryan's left side first when the skill trees first popped up. I feel like that would have worked out a lot better, because then he would have at least been able to equip the heavy armor. But because I forgot about that, I was completely useless for a while. Alright, to the center gate again. Oh, and it counts as near the area, apparently. Ew.
Who are these guys? Are those wings on their head? They must be high Entia.
The high Entia.
Welcome home, Lady Melia. Lady?
Huh?
Yes.
Thank you, Captain. These Homs and this Nopon are my guests. See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they need.
As you wish.
Okay.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Melia, are you? Melia.
I cannot speak now, but I shall fulfill my promise.
I understand.
What did that vision even mean?
Will you wait?
We won't move an inch. Trust me.
My thanks.
Lady Melia, he says. Shulk, you thinking the same as me?
Whatever her position is here, Melia won't let us down.
I'm sure you're right.
More of these guys.
Okay.
I'm must report the Telethia's defeat to His Majesty and request entry to Prison Island.
Okay.
Shulk is depending on me. I must hurry to the audience chamber.
Okay. Ooh, we became a solo party for a few seconds. Well, we know what that means. In order to continue any further, we just have to walk to the end. So we're just gonna walk in the store and do the storyline follow for a little bit. At least until we get our main party back, that is.
You say that
So this is essentially like a cutscene.
survived her ordeal.
Forgive me, First Consort. I, Tyrea, vow to see your orders fulfilled.
Whilst she's in the capital, do not underestimate the lengths to which His Majesty and the child's loathsome goons will go.
Okay.
How, pray tell, will you avoid the guards?
I will do whatever it takes.
Okay.
Oh, your stupidity bores me.
Your Highness,
Enough of your drivel.
What is
We
this?
will have our chance when she stakes her claim to the throne.
What is this sort of meaning? Imperio Capital. Wow, this is a massive town. I don't even want to explore this until we are done with the thing, so... For once, I think we're kind of forced to just follow the main storyline path. It's been a while since we've had something like this, but... Hey! Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. To be fair, we ran out of quests, so... Until we find any more, the best strategy I have is to just go for the storyline until we find more side quests. That's all. I guess the only other thing we could do is get Colony 6 up to level 3 maybe, or even higher, but for now I don't want to do that. Meanwhile, we're getting a lot of teleports and section markers by essentially doing nothing. I like this part, by the way. Different party and not having Shulk as the party leader for once. But he gets to do this all on her own. I doubt this will actually have a battle, but if it did, then that would be a little hard. But we should be good.
Melia Antiqua, First Princess, has returned, Your Majesty.
Alright.
Raise your head.
Your Majesty.
Okay.
The Telethia rained havoc on countless veteran knights. You triumphed where they could not.
Okay.
I find it difficult to suppress these feelings of pride for you, my kin.
But, Your Majesty, I failed to return with any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them, but it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you.
Okay.
They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor!
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to remember the debt you owe to those that have fallen.
Alright.
Your Majesty, concerning such debts, there were others who aided me.
The Homs and Nopon that accompanied you to the capital, they have been arrested by Imperial security.
Shulk and his companions.
Yes, for reasons pertaining to the weapon this Shulk possesses.
Shulk's weapon? Do you mean the Monado?
So it is true. If that weapon is truly the Monado, we shall be forced to take action.
Why?
What is going on with this?
Legend, passed down through the generations, of a divine weapon, the Monado. It is said that the Bionis itself bestows the blade upon a chosen one. However, if the chosen one is black of heart, he will cause the destruction of the High Entia.
Among High Entia exist the good and bad alike. Homs and Nopon are no different. If this boy is the chosen one,
The Divine Seer's interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
So you intend to keep them confined?
we must.
Father, I mean, Your Majesty. I assure you, Shulk is of pure heart.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit and be patient.
Okay.
Dear sister, I can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
Brother,
Okay.
His Majesty has spoken. He recognizes you as the Crown Princess. You are to be the next ruler of the High Entia.
me? And not you?
Yes, the Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now. You will make a fine Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to...
Melia.
But the soldiers. I am not fit to rule. I should visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
Okay.
As the Emperor said, grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
You are right to question these things, but take pride in who you are. The Emperor has chosen wisely in you, Melia.
I am to be crown princess.
Yes, you are. The Ministries of Research and Records are united in support of His Majesty's decision. I, Minister Lorithia, have no objection to your appointment.
I understand.
I would never openly question our Divine Emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the Chosen One, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself could never question His Majesty. However, if the Divine Seer were to intervene...
The seer could free Shulk.
They should be exchanging words as we speak.
Okay. What now?
Idiot bird brains. What do we do? A fancy prison is still a prison.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Exactly. She's in on this.
Shulk, any thoughts here?
Well,
Melia won't let us down. She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
okay.
Okay, Shulk. You win. I believe you. If you believe Melia, then no arguments from me.
Ooh, another one of those. Okay, then. I think we just have to talk to people here.
Right.
Yes?
Ones who came to meet Leo were also wearing those masks. What in the world is going on?
Yo,
What is all this? How can they cheat us like this? Chick, you sure we can really trust her, right? Yeah, okay. We had to talk to them for sure.
You are to be interrogated by the Divine Seer. Stand back.
Hey, it's that guy from before, Aina.
What are you doing here?
I see. So that is why you are here.
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado.
Now he
You
knows.
see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact. Leave everything to me. I shall see to it that you are not held for long. We cannot have the saviors of Her Highness treated as criminals now, can we? Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Okay. Well, this city is massive. How could we explore it? I need to explore quite a bit, though.
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
Alright.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Alright.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
Ricky, wait.
Your Eminence.
What God want?
If you're after Alvis, he's gone.
What? Where did he go?
What happened?
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea. But the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron.
Okay.
Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
It is most appreciated. We need all the help we can get.
Okay, then. We're gonna change it up a little bit. We haven't really done much in a while. So we're gonna have Sho, Karine, and Dunban for this party this time, just to balance things out a little bit different. But Ben's still not friendship happy with anyone right now, so we need more points for him as soon as possible. Okay, well. Okay, no. Oh, that loses too much E for defense to be worth it. There's a lot of them like that that have very low E for defense, but physical defense. I don't like those. I like the mixed ones better. Okay, that one's more better and enough to the point where I might actually equip it. Sure, I'll give you that. Oh, his HP up is gone. We need it back. Let's go for it. Okay. Alright then. And now we get the quest. Just all of a sudden. We're gonna pit them up, but we're not gonna actually do anything with them. By the way, this will be the first time in a while.
Yes?
We need you to clear out the beasts of Seltzer Seal Island. Oh, this is the monster quests.
Yes?
Okay. Chains of monster quests. All right. Well, this area is quite massive. So this is like the big city of all big cities, I guess. This is probably where we're finally going to find the arts for Malia, but it won't actually do anything unless we get Malia back into our party. So, yep, you guessed it. The next thing we're probably going to do is actually try and get back Malia into our party, but not before doing some side quests, that's for sure. Oh, sheesh, that one popped out of nowhere. It's also a runner. I like this guy. I'm gonna go for him first, actually. Because he is running around, so that means he could be hard to catch. Okay. So where he went. Where could they be? The textbook doesn't have any details at all. Hey, could you help me with something? Oh, I want to be a scientist. Right now I'm trying to find out about this particular bug. It's really cool. Okay. Tephra Cave. Oh. Well, that was quick. Here's a quick finish. They don't grow as a larva at all. I'm gonna look after them so they lay lots of eggs and I can see them glow when they hatch. Okay. Some free experience. Please don't tell me you're working for the Imperial Palace. You're not a fake boss. I had to do something. I have to study monsters' ecology and then subjugate them, but it's just impossible for me. I'm just far too weak. This is my first job, too. It's just gonna be a normal office job, you know? Okay. Fort and vanquish 5 cruise pegos for justice. Okay. Wasn't just crew battles that I had to survey, unfortunately. It's RFC again. You can help immediately. I haven't surveyed birds since I was at school, but it was just a tiny little... I heard that all kids had Syria. I guess this time I have to do it properly. Okay.
How's things?
Alright, just one more. I need targets to defeat 2 Concordia and kill those. It's only a couple. Okay.
Me.
What is it?
I write music in my spare time. I write and play entirely original love songs. Don't you think that's so trendy? I think I just got a new girlfriend, so I like to craft her a new instrument. That's right, you guessed it. I don't have enough materials. RFC. Lexo's beard things? Beards? Wow. That seems weird. Okay, we have a popular staff for that, you know. Okay, this gear has gotten upgraded a lot since we last went in, but that's still not a good one, unfortunately. This one is, though, just barely. I might check our stuff first, though, because I need to... There we go! We finally got some of Malaya's stuff upgraded. Now we just go to arts to get that unlocked when the time comes. By the way, I unfortunately will be doing this a lot because, yeah, another massive area. Like, forget the other area with the no pond. This is like the big high Entia capital, so naturally there'd be lots of stuff to do. And we can't view that heart-to-heart. So I assume we can only view most of the heart-to-hearts until after we finish the storyline, so we have to do a lot more storyline stuff as a result. My senior officer gave me orders to go on a subjugation mission, but if he can't defeat the target, how am I supposed to do it? Make you furious? No, you don't have to hide it. I can see you're filled with rage. I had a great idea. Why don't you go instead of me? Okay, that's a secondary one. That one just appeared too, like, before it was not there. I probably can't go in the left area. I don't even want to check whether or not I could go there or not. I will ever check the area map since it's been a while. The audience chamber. The ground floor. Well, I think we're gonna explore for a little bit, because we definitely need all the side quests we can get. To be fair, we just ran out of them, so I think this makes sense. Quite a bit of them, though. The last time we did side quests, we got stuck on one in particular for a while. Mostly because of having the obnoxiously switch between daytime and nighttime. Since I don't play this all the time, I sometimes forget that. I'm really getting into dancing. I'm even making outrageous costumes, but I'm lacking in something rather important. You there, please go and fetch it for me. Oh wow, all the way to Machina Forest for that one. That is a big one. This is a massive area.
What is it?
Monster at areas of RFC have become more active recently, but naturally there's nothing to worry about here and now. Come off. I think I'd like to help too. Instead of just leave it all to the Imperial Guards, I'm gonna pay capable warriors to go on subjugation sessions. Well, are you interested? Keisha's showdown clip.
What is it?
There are still some monsters that need subjugation. Just to help protect Alma. How about it? Give it a shot. We should be on Cat Turtle Seal Island or in the Hold Refuge.
What is it?
There's another monster waiting for a good subjugation. You'll make Al come off safer. How about it? You can do it, right? Alright. There's probably going to be even more quests than the last area. Previously, it was just a joke for all the stuff, but now it's like, well, now there's so much more quests here, it's gonna take a while. But to be fair, last time I did something like this, I was not really exploring to the best of my abilities. Let's enter this area. What does it do? Is it the classic warp? Nope. Might be a later quest that'll only pop up here at nighttime, which would make sense. Oh yeah, right. So I wasn't able to explore much because I had to walk with Malaya to the other area. I straight up was unavailable to do that. A teleporter that's broken. Okay, that one is active, but we need Malaya in the party to even do that. Okay. Again, because all of these stuff are only available later in the storyline, I assume we have to go very far to the storyline, unlock all characters, all other kinds of crazy stuff, in order to find the stuff that we need.
Me.
I don't have enough. I need more. I wait and wait for days, but it doesn't come. I can't take it anymore. That's some gold burdock RFC. The good burdock fighter is truly a girl's best friend. So go to RFC and get me some right away, please. Okay. Well, that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh of you, but we can't really not accept it, to be fair. Ooh, looks like we finally did this area thing correct. So, you know what? We're gonna do this. Skip back to the top area right here and just head down. I almost kind of want to head a different way, but I almost kind of don't want at the same time. It's hard to know, really. I'm gonna explore some little spots on the map, but then try and get down as soon as possible at the same time. So let's go down via this way. I don't know why this way, it's just cool. And wow, we get some like futuristic escalators, rather. In case this wasn't already mentioned that this was a futuristic RPG, well, you definitely know it now. Hey, there's no pawn in here. This is an Imperial area, so that's very strange to see.
What is it?
Ah, hello there. Could I bother you for a second? I really need some help right now. My son has just gone missing. I'm really sorry, but can you help me look for him? Looks like you got a problem. Okay. Hey, there's some items, actually. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, he was really close by. Where am I? I hope I could get back to Dad, my sis. Dad asked you to come find me? Thanks. I know he's close, but I didn't know how to get back to him from here. For once, I'm not actually angry, because this is a big Imperial capital. How would he know how to get around? It'd be kind of silly. So, yeah. He is just a kid, so it figures. Okay, well, we found him. Thank you for finding my son. Promise not to go off without telling me again. You really saved the day. Glad everything worked out. Soon Ryan and Shoke's friendship will be maxed out. Ooh, more free experience and another free level. Oh, it's you again. Please, a moment of your time. I have another favorite ex. It's my daughter. She's gone missing too. Not getting us mixed up since someone else's problem again. Okay. I think for friendship, I might want to change to something else, but I don't want it changed. At the same time, I also don't want it changed to Riki at all, even though I probably could do that. Very good, Shout. Let's get this sorted out. Okay, well, looks like we're just spending most of the time literally going to the same area and doing stuff. When I thought we were going to be doing other stuff, it changed. Well, yeah, this video initially started out with the previous one getting stuck on, well, mainly being stuck at Nobon Village for a while, but now we have a new area to explore. Hey, you found me. Huh, you're not my brother. Daddy's been looking for you. I was just playing hide and seek. Hey, where is too much? Entia is crying. I better go back. Okay. Yes, there are definitely quest chains that we have to do.
What is it?
My daughter's safe and sound, all thanks to you. You've taken good care of both my son and daughter. I'm glad everything worked out. It was well worth the effort. It's not much, but thank you. A strength. Ooh, another level up. Wow, so we got like a full level up for free just by doing this. Okay, oh yeah, I just got a strength up. I was trying to think what I need. It's like, yeah, I need to give that to Shulk. A strength up 4? That's really busted. We need that on Shulk like ASAP, so sure, I'll give him that. And now Shulk is even stronger! Even stronger. As if he wasn't already strong enough before. There's lots of these items around here as well. A Thunder Atmos. Whatever the heck that is. Okay, well. Alright, here's another landmark. Lately, our friends have been arguing a lot. We don't know the reason, and it's getting Ariel down to... Wow! Wow, you really have to make a Disney reference right there, buddy. Okay. Yes, I know that too well. That is a big Disney reference. I'm not gonna say anything else. So you want to cheer up, and think you can help me collect some Star Drop flowers? I got everything else, but I just don't have the time to collect those. Thank you so much for helping me with this. Okay, well, from what I'm guessing, that's just gonna be in the area, so... Oh, there's lots of items here. I'm very tempted to go through with... without, in the area without, actually picking them up, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. Also, we can find the flowers now. So let's go ahead and do that. There's one here. One Star Drop. I will say, like, in case you didn't already notice, because there's no really good fast travel mechanics other than a couple of teleports, it is mostly a walking simulator for most of the game, but to be fair... However, there's probably going to be parts like that anyways, but hey, at least it gives me time to chat with you and talk about some of the other stuff. So I guess while I'm doing stuff, wait a minute. Actually, I probably need. Let's check this quest first. We're behind with maintaining the air defenses of Alchemoth. We were all up into our decks and I hardly get to see my family. They're worried about me. I want to give my child a cool doll as a present, but I just don't have the time to get the materials. Can you get some Arluga slacks? Ooh. Those are at RFC. Okay, well, we're getting lots of stacks at RFC, but I'm still very tempted to not do the other thing until later. And also, there's a walker. We need to get ours first. I am determined to not leave until I've gotten every side quest, and holy crap, there's tons. And there's probably even more at nighttime. I may or may not have to turn back time a couple of times on this. I've heard of whitetails. Pills made for them will give you a really good night's sleep. I watched my one run, and it went all hard. I wonder why that happened. Oh, well, that's easy. Just skip through the text there. Get some free money out of that. Okay, then. Wow, this area is massive, by the way. Okay, that's another one of the items we need. Yeah. This is unfortunately a on part, too. As we get more landmarks, it'll become a little bit easier to find out where to go. My coworkers covered for me after I messed up at work. I want to make them a present, but I don't have materials. If at all possible, can you find the materials I need, please? And some Glissy Grady fans at RFC, eh? Okay, then. Oh, and here's a note pawn in the middle of nowhere. We'll start by trading. Trade. Alright. We do want a Night Lily. That star drop is required for a quest, so I absolutely cannot trade it. Same for the meanwhile. We're giving you this. What's this? Then you take this. Ooh, an oil blanch. That's actually one thing I don't have yet. Recently, Pipio said not want to go outside. I asked him why, but he no answer. He just shivered and shake. What is happening? Sounds like you got a problem. He does go out, but every day he finds new tricky ways to have. I want him to have fun outside, not stay in a dark place. Okay. Gotta find Barboa now. This is probably gonna be a noxious one. Only he's right behind. Okay, never mind. That was easier than I expected. Reason why Burrow not go out? Simple. When walk outside, end up getting quick grab cuddle lift. Not like it when that happened. So bad, maybe that's 12 pound. Okay, well that gives... Okay, so now we have to find some ether roses, which are probably out in the area that we were just at again. Okay, we're gonna pick up some more items here. Gotta pick up as many items as we can, you know. Another Thunder Atmos. Those don't seem to be useful for anything, no. Unfortunately, with a lot of these strange items, I feel like they only spawn at certain times. Oh, there's one of my friends coming online again. You know, I'm getting tired. That's stuffy for a merchant. I should have been more careful, but I think I lost it somewhere. Okay, that should be really close by then. Well, anyway, I probably should have said this before, but I should probably tell you how I even got my Switch in the first place. So I got this Switch as with my own money in my area, where there were only 32 Switches out on launch day. And I got the last of the 32 ones. And it wasn't even available at, like, a Walmart. It was available at, Shoppers Drug Mart, of all places. So I managed to just barely get that. And then with that, I got Breath of the Wild. And ever since then, we've been playing the Switch like crazy. Like, this, in my opinion, is a really cool system. Oh, you saw a terrible monster, eh? Okay. Okay, that's where the other item is. And now there's nighttime people coming out because it's turning into nighttime. As if we thought we had enough quests already, now suddenly we have another one. I had to go to Hovering Reef 10 because of work reasons. Then we got attacked by stuff I've never seen before. Sorry to ask, but can you defeat it for us? Okay. Only at night. Okay, it's becoming nighttime. So yeah, in case you already noticed, like, I got my Switch from the Shoppers Drug Mart instead of Walmart, where most people usually get it. And it was the last of the 32 ones in our area at all, and it was really crazy. I'm guessing it must have just been really popular back then. You get a witch. Woo. Back to a thunderstorm outside area. Wow. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna waste the rest of my time doing this, but yeah. So yeah, in case you didn't already know that storyline, if, had I not done that very specifically, then it would have been probably a very long time before I could have done anything else. It's just really brutal. Like, in case you didn't already guess. Sure enough, more nighttime people come out. I just happened to be on a perfect cycle that it took so long that now the nighttime NCPs have come out as well. Lost a keepsake for my mother when I was out of stroll. I tried looking for it, but I can't find it. I hate to ask, but could you help me look? Ooh, that one's all the way on the second level. Forget what we were doing with the storyline. Apparently, we said we were going to do other stuff, but there ended up being so many quests, it's actually crazy. To be fair, it's the Imperial capital. Ugh. Okay. Think I must have somehow fallen for both of them. Falling for two people at once. What is the matter of me? Same thing happened to you, but unlike me, you can't decide with fate. I wish it could be like you. So could you please help me? Oh, you like two different girls. Ew. Well, that is definitely a big problem. Okay, well, I want to go a little bit of an extra time just to make sure I have all the side quests, so I don't have problems doing stuff later. So I'm actually going to make this video go a little bit longer just to get all the side quests going. Me and my friend give me present, but when we moved here, we lost it. Me sure tried well, but no luck finding it. You can help me, yes? And a free quest complete. We've gotten, like, so much experience for free, it's actually ridiculous. Holy crap. By the way, this video is still going. It's a long one. Long one. Man. Oh, there's something over there. Very tempted to not avoid all of these. Like, whenever I see one of these, I immediately pick it up. My boyfriend was selected for subjugation duty. It's a great honor to be selected for this task. To be truthful, I don't want him to go and get hurt. I have a crazy request, but I'll ask anyways. Could you defeat the target of the subjugation force before they do? Only during shooting stars. Ooh. So not only does it appear at night, but there have to be shooting stars in the air? I could have sworn I just saw them, by the way, but right now it's not doing that. Right now it's thunderstorming, which is not good for either of us. Okay, well, there's an hour straw drop. Soon that quest will be complete. And I guess we may as well complete that while we're here. We're on Bionis. Did I drop it? What? Oh, hi. Sorry for being so distracted. I lost a ring that I was going to give to my girlfriend. I don't suppose you can help me look for it. I can't warp to one of the locations, by the way, because it's too close to honest. When Nell passed out, T-Line helped Nell. Nell must thank him sometime. Nell must be lying there. Like, oh, what? Your friends aren't Neil? So you always get drunk and make big problems for buddies? Okay, now we're getting into this. But now here's something good. There's medicine that makes you want to drink us. Well, that'd be good. I too used to have a taste for it, but I gave it up when my sister told me it was bad. I say this is a good sign for you to consider quitting as well. Neil knows that. Okay. Well. To be fair, it's fair. This is an RPG. It would be silly to not include some kind of alcohol reference. In some of the games, the game even warns you, oh, beware of alcohol references in the game, or something like that, but then it's like, I don't get it. This one I kind of do get now, like, you literally just referenced that. And in World of Warcraft, I would understand it too, since there's literally stuff like that you can drink in-game, which makes sense, I guess. So I get at why they would do it that way. Oh wow, this thing there is all the way over there. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the longer episodes. I do these occasionally. Usually I try and stop within an hour, but sometimes I do more just to set things up better. Just so I don't ever end up missing a quest, cause yeah. And also, I'm trying to stack quests more. Gosh, by the time I'm done with all of this, an entire day and night cycle will be passed. That's just how many quests there are, man. Well, thankfully, we'll be able to do a little bit of a jump skip in just a minute. Okay, this is where the girl is. So I'm guessing a lot of the items are hidden up top. You want to know what I think of Scarron? Some people say bad things are about him, but I think they got it all wrong. He's a really good man. He's actually been manipulated by quite a few women in the past. He realizes how we feel for him soon. Hey. Do I think about Scarron? Why do I have to tell that to you? Scarron asked you to find out? Why didn't he come and ask me himself? And anyway, I don't dislike him. In fact, no, this is something I ought to tell him myself in person. Ew. Okay, Alchemoth. We're gonna go up top. What is this place? Okay, well, let's go here. To the Sentinel. Turn back. Yes, the stack of quests continues, by the way. And into the water we go. There's lots of quests, man. I'm not going to call out the episode. I'm going to call that all this the meeting to High Entia or something. That's what I think I want to call it. Another quest complete. I'm getting... This should be called, like, the free experience video or something. Like, I've gotten more than, like, 50% experience by literally moving around and collecting random items from people. That's all I've been doing. I haven't even done the monster battles yet. And keep in mind, there are 2 sets of quest lines, remember? One at daytime, and others that only appear at nighttime. Well... regardless of what we do in the next episode, we're definitely going to be fighting a lot of monsters and probably also doing a storyline while we're at it. Well, wow, go my family went to a hovering reef at night. They say they saw lots of monsters out there. It takes us ages to arrange the paperwork to sort them out. It's a bit cheeky, but just couldn't go and just sort them out, you know? Thank you very much. On behalf of... Hard, thank you. A month. Location detailed in the report was Hovering Reel 7. I hate to ask, could you possibly help us out? Yes. Monster population has been increasing wildly recently. I feel sheepish for action, but could you help me out with a subjugation? It's in the Sleeping Dragon Isle, okay. Well, the idea is obviously if we, go in on enough that we could maybe find it. So much stuff. Okay, the thing that's up top will be the last thing I do, and then once that's done, I'll be done for good. Because I don't want to do too many of this, because I don't want the whole video to be this. It was mixed, though. It did start with some storyline, but now we just have so many quests. Most of it was actually cutscenes. There'll be no reason for research for anyone at this rate. I say, you kids. If you're free at the moment, could you give me a hand? Sounds like you've got a problem. Our Ancient Ruins research team has unearthed some ancient text. Search ancient ruins? Oh, really? So you're a scientist, eh? Forgive me, but you really don't look like one. Incredibly, the text age means we can't decipher them easily. Years and years, and that's just not good enough. That's why I've decided to build some kind of deciphering machine. I'm sure you can see where all this headed, right? So can you help us gather the necessary materials? 6 pieces of sturdy armor. I remember there being some of the quests that were in a different area. Amongst their defenses are fine on the clock, right? We are fast running out of spare parts, right? But could you get some spiral lamps from them? Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna teleport to go up a little bit higher. And, well, I think the only other thing that I'm really going to do is maybe do some more crystal grinding, but I don't really need to. Previously, I did it because I didn't have much to do, but now I'm, like, pretty much done with this. By the way, this whole video has literally just been side quest the video game, and then a walking simulator. I'm not gonna be surprised if I get roasted in the comments for people just calling this like a walking simulator, because to be fair, that's like 9% of this game. Okay, there we go. Okay, at the minimum, I'm gonna teleport to this area, and then I'm not gonna care about anything else. Except for, I guess, that, well... So, I guess I'll just get this thing up here, and then I'll end the episode. Actually, you know what? Since I don't have to do stuff, I'm gonna end the episode right here. I think I've had enough of this. I don't want to do it before it gets too ridiculous. So, yeah, we went up about 2 whole levels since then. Or actually just 1 level, but almost 2 levels. So anyways, that's going to be it for this live video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video where we try and do all of these side quests, because why not? So yeah, anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video as we continue the storyline. Until then, bye!